I got a couple of corrupt cops for you guys today. Former Maverick County detective indicted for bribery. The FBI in San Antonio charged this individual in his alleged role in a bribery scheme. Fernando, 41, allegedly devised a scheme to use his position with the Maverick County Sheriff's Office to enrich himself by soliciting and accepting bribes of money and other things of value in exchange for removing pending tickets and arrest warrants against citizens. This is very, very common and doable, and uh, and it could happen. It could happen. It could happen very, 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 very quick and swift with just a push of a button. Um, but if you have a PO involved, that's when you can become suspect. If there's no PO involved yet, it's easier to do it that way. But if there's a PO involved or a parole involved, it's a little bit touchy, but it's manageable, but it's touchy. And the next one, it'll be under, um, I guess, a police officer and a confidential informant are caught trafficking drugs. Inglewood police officer and an informant arrested on federal drug trafficking charges. This is out of LA. Um, he was arrested by federal agents on narcotic trafficking charges that allege two cocaine transactions, one involving 1 kilogram of drug. A second man who was once approved to work as an informant for the police officer also has been arrested after authorities discovered over 1 kilogram of heroin and more than a half a kilogram of suspected cocaine at his residence. Officer Baca, 45 of Whittier, a 21-year veteran of the Inglewood Police Department and their police union representative, was arrested October 21st, 2 days after a federally grand jury returned a 2-count indictment charging him with distribution of cocaine. The indictment alleges that two transactions, the first occurring April 29th, when Baca allegedly delivered cocaine to a witness cooperative with law enforcement. Baca allegedly delivered approximately 1 kilogram of cocaine to the sub of cooperating witness during another meeting on May 4th in exchange for $22,000 in cash. So they've had this already going on. They've already got a rotation of actual funds going around. So they've been doing it for a while. Baca's case was unsealed following the arrest of an alleged Confederate, Gerardo, 42 of South LA. He was taken into custody Thursday after the FBI agent executed a federal search warrant at his residence and seized narcotics buried in his yard, as well as a firearm and ammunition at his residence. Gerardo was named in a criminal complaint filed that charges him with possession with intent to distribute heroin. He is scheduled to make his initial appearance. He already made it actually yesterday. According to the affidavit in support of the criminal complaint, Baca obtained approval for Gerardo to purportedly work as a confidential source 5 years ago. But Gerardo conducted no documented operations after he was signed up as an informant. So he was given the actual title. He wasn't getting paid, but he didn't produce any leads. He didn't produce any kind of uh, good actual information on anybody. But yet he was running dope with his actual police officer. And additionally to that, Gerardo was actually um, arrested by officers with the city of North Las Vegas Police Department on June 16th after they found 3 kilograms of heroin in his vehicle. On July 13th, Baca, the cop, contacted that actual police department in Las Vegas to inquire about the status of Gerardo's criminal case with the North Las Vegas Police Department and offering that Gerardo could work off the case by cooperating. That's 3 kilos, is 3 kilos. You don't work off 3 kilos. And then this is the actual, the feds saying this about this actual police officer. Baca's alleged intervention in Gerardo's case demonstrates that Baca is willing to abuse his position as a law enforcement officer in furtherance of his drug trafficking activities and to assist and protect his co-conspirators. And the Las Vegas Police Department officer did not dismiss the charges against Gerardo, and the case remains pending. So we'll see how this plays out. Who's gonna flip on who, you know? And of course, these are all allegations, but we'll see. And he was denied actual bail or any kind of bond. The court found that he was a flight risk and a danger to the community. That could be true. He could be taking off some good witnesses, taking them out, you know, disappearing them. Okay, guys, I'll keep an eye on this, see what exactly sentences they get. Don't forget to like and subscribe.